The state of Meghalaya is located in the northeast of India and is often referred to as the abode of the clouds. It is blessed with abundant rainfall, green forests, rolling hills, meandering streams, and cascading waterfalls, which are scattered all over its 22,000 square kilometers of land. Formed in 1972, Meghalaya is home to the Garos, Jaintias, and Khasi tribes, each having their own unique culture and tradition. The Northeastern Council is the nodal agency for the socio-economic development of the Northeast region. The Council's inception in 1971 marked the beginning of a new chapter for planned and systematic developmental growth in the region and has been responsible in setting in motion new endeavors aimed at addressing hardships, thereby removing handicaps that stood in the way of development. The Honourable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, has been instrumental in formulating policies that assist in the development of the region. The Act East policy of 2015 is set to promote economic cooperation, cultural ties, and develop strategic relations with countries in the Asia-Pacific region, enhance connectivity, and make the Northeast region a priority for development. Since its inception, the Northeastern Council has focused on improving connectivity in the Northeast region. The capital city of Shillong is linked with an airport located in Umroi. Though constructed in the 1960s, the airport became operational in the 1970s. The NEC in recent years has provided funds for the extension of the runway and other activities, thereby easing the travels of many passengers in the region.
Yeah, Shillong is the capital of the Meghalaya, and as we all of us know that Shillong basically attended by the lot of tourists from all over the country. And last year, the Shillong airport was connected to the Calcutta, and it was weekly 6 days. But this year, Shillong is connected 7 days week from the Calcutta, and it is a regular flight. Shillong Airport has got the two refueling facility. Both Indian Oil and BPCL has established their refueling facility here, and as a result, load factor for the Air India has been increased. Earlier, what happens? Airlines used to reduce its load factor due to the non-availability of refueling facility here. But after getting the refueling facility, load factor has been increased. As a result, passenger taking capacity of the Air India has been increased. Recently, under Udan scheme, RCS flight started the operation on the month of April 26th, connecting the Agartala as well as Dimapur, and Shillong is the hub for the RCS flight operations. And shortly again we are also expecting more and more aircrafts or more and more flights under the RCS scheme. The airport is, we are trying to improve the basic infrastructure of the airport.
With the growth of Shillong City, several infrastructural developments have been undertaken to accommodate people from across the Northeast who visit the city for education, work, healthcare, or other reasons. The establishment and construction of the interstate bus terminus is a crucial step envisioned to ease traveling in and out of Shillong. The NEC has supported the construction and establishment of the ISBT at Maulai, Maoyong. Meghalaya's scenic beauty has attracted tourists from different parts of the country and the world. While famous for being the wettest place on earth, Meghalaya is also famous for the cave systems found here. The Northeastern Council has played a vital role in supporting the tourism sector. Since 2007, the council has contributed around 39.6 crore rupees to the sector in various ways, through infrastructure development, publicity, capacity building, and training. Marngar Lake is one such tourist spot that the NEC has supported. Located approximately 7 kilometers from the Ribhoi district headquarters, with a detour from the Guwahati-Shillong highway, the place attracts many local and non-local visitors.
We have a beautiful place here, and we get financial assistance from departments like the tourism department, so we can construct this boathouse, the huts, the bridge, and even procure some boats as well. We are extremely thankful to the tourism department for giving us the financial aid. I like coming to this place, Marngar Lake as it is known. We did not have places where we could come and relax with friends and family. This is an ideal place for us to come to, especially those of us with families who expect us to take them out on holidays.
The road is also good. We came. The weather is different from Guwahati. We came from Guwahati. The pollution is not. Pollution is very. There we have very pollution in Guwahati. Yeah, very nil. The weather condition is very cool here than Guwahati.
The tribes inhabiting the state of Meghalaya have their own unique culture and traditions, which often manifest in the form of dance and festivities. The Wangala dance of the Garo people, Bedengklam festival of the Jaintias, or the Nongkrem dance of the Khasis are some of the major festivals that attract visitors. Through the years, the Northeastern Council has helped in promoting the dances and festivals of the region. While promotion is important, preservation of the cultures is vital in this changing world. The NEC has been able to contribute to one of the major tourist attractions of Meghalaya in recent years, the Don Bosco Community Information Center Museum. The museum is a venture by the Salesians of Don Bosco aimed at the preservation and promotion of numerous indigenous cultures of the region.
The Don Bosco Center for Indigenous Cultures, or Don Bosco Museum, is an indigenous museum in which we try to preserve the various cultures, cultural aspects, etc. of the northeastern states. Northeastern states have a very different reality, let's put comparing to that of the rest of India. Here we have so many tribes or cultural communities, sub-tribes, etc. The NEC, Northeastern Council, was approached by us some years ago for some help. The idea was to create a new gallery in which we would send out teams to the various states and cultural groups of Northeast India, take their photographs and convert these photographs into paintings to present to everybody the various cultural faces or tribal faces of people. It was a project approved by them and we were sanctioned that money through the art and culture government of Meghalaya.
The Northeastern Council's support to the Northeast region extends to the human resource development and employment sector, which is a crucial sector in addressing employment issues faced by the youth of the Northeast region. The NEC funded the construction of a building for skill development at Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Cultural Center, where youth are able to attend classes and receive training on varied subjects. The cost of constructing a multi-storied building came to 3.93 crore rupees, out of which the NEC's share was 90%. The NEC also provided full funding of 2.5 crore rupees for the procurement of state-of-the-art teaching equipment, computers and peripherals for the labs, and furniture for the classrooms. The Northeastern Council also supports governments and institutions by way of infrastructure development. At the Ganesh Das Government Maternal and Child Health Hospital in Shillong, the NEC helped construct the intensive care unit for the benefit of the patients.
This is actually a maternal and child health hospital, the only maternal and child health hospital in Shillong. Initially, the hospital name was Ganesh Das Hospital, but it has been changed recently to Ganesh Das Government Maternity and Child Health Hospital. This ICU was inaugurated on the 2nd of December in 2011. The NEC had actually funded the structure, the equipments and all the facilities that are available in this ICU. So 90% of the funding was from the NEC and the 10% was from the state government. NEC has really helped our ICU because initially before 2011 there was no ICU, so most of the seriously ill patients had to be those who could not manage, could not afford to go to the private hospitals or the higher centers where better facilities are available, are just kept in the ward. Coming of this ICU, we have been able to provide optimal health to the patients, especially those who cannot afford care or those who cannot go to other higher centers. And we have seen the presence of this ICU has really benefited the patients. Many patients who were especially referred in very bad conditions from the peripheral areas, when they come here with the optimal care and with the advanced technology and equipments that we have, they have recovered, and we have seen many of them being satisfied. And also when they are shifted to the ward, then when they go back, they are, we get the feedback that they were very, very satisfied with the health service that has been provided out here.
The Constitution of the Northeastern Council marked the beginning of a new chapter for development in the region. It has been instrumental in assisting and promoting various regional institutes, like the Regional Dental College Guwahati, the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, and many others. The Northeastern Space Application Center Shillong is one such institute established way back in 1983, with an aim to provide developmental support to the Northeast region using space science and technology.
Northeastern Space Application Center was established in 2000 as a joint initiative of Department of Space and Northeastern Council, mainly bringing the space applications and its support for the whole Northeast. NEC has funded Northeastern District Resource Plan, Space-Based Information Kiosk, SBIC, basically developing a natural resource database so that this database is used for district resource plan. It is also recognized by an award, e-governance award, in recent year.
The Northeastern Council has funded the Northeastern Spatial Data Repository, which is a centralized data resource handy for decision making. NASAC has further developed an NEC project monitoring portal for effective monitoring. Additionally, it has also ventured into UAV remote sensing through the support of the NEC. The Northeast Police Academy, which was set up in 1978 in the village of Umsau in Meghalaya, is one such body. Spread over 205 acres, the institute is dedicated to teaching and training personnel from the northeastern states, and it can boast of having produced a large number of graduates since its inception.
NEPA is one institution under the Ministry of Home Affairs where you can get all the information regarding police. See, you have been trained here to become a top police officer in the near future. So indoor, a bit indoor, a bit outdoor. You've been trained properly, and I'm learning. Like compared to my civil work prior to this, like being as a layman. Prior to this, I was not much into discipline and all this stuff. But coming here, being a part of NEPA, they have taught me to obey discipline, how to dress up yourself, and besides that, I've been learning so many things about the legal perspective of policing, which is very helpful, and it's going to be very useful for me in the near future when I become a police officer.
The Northeastern Police Academy was set up in 1978, and it initially started functioning under the NEC as a project of the NEC. Subsequently, it was brought under DONA, and then from 2007, we are functioning as a subsidiary office of the Ministry of Home Affairs of the Government of India. The basic primary mandate of NEPA is to provide the basic induction training for the directly recruited sub-inspectors and the deputy superintendents of police of the northeastern states. But besides that, we also provide training to officers from constable up to IG rank of all the states of the country. This is the in-service training, and we cover a wide range of topics from VIP security to computers to cyber forensics to mobile forensics to explosive courses. In the past few years, we have also been training officers from across the border. We had trained 40 officers from Bangladesh last year. And this year, this month in fact, we had our first group of trainees from Myanmar.
have been involved here with the training since 2011. We have been involved in many types of courses. One is the appreciation of disaster management course, and one is the TOT courses.
The Northeastern Council has contributed and supported Meghalaya in varied sectors, like agriculture, industries, tourism, information and public relations, education, the social service sector, and many others. The Honourable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, on his maiden visit to the village of Mauplang, interacted with local artists and described the culture of Meghalaya as spectacular. He also hailed the efforts of the people in conserving the sacred groves in the village. Incidentally, the Northeastern Council has been supplementing the efforts of the people by providing financial assistance for the conservation and development of the groves. The efforts of the Government of India to have an agency specifically involved and constituted for the development of the region has been vital in uplifting the people and the state of Meghalaya as a whole.